I'm Stan Low. In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw UML diagrams using StarUML. So the StarUML is a software that allow you to draw UML diagrams, and you can get the UML from here and running the StarUML on evaluation mode. Okay, and the version I used in this video, it's gonna be version 4.0.1, and I'm running on Windows 10. Okay, so here I'm gonna create a class diagram like this. Okay, so basically I have five classes here: the process, SQ, environment, prac, and CPU. Okay, so so let's start it. Okay, so here I start the start your mail right here. Okay, once I started, and this version I used is 4.0.1. Okay, and if started, it'll ask you to register or buy, or I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just using the evaluate, so put evaluate here. Okay, so since I'm going to create a class diagram like this. Okay, so I created first I need to create classes. Okay, so let's go here and right click on the model right here, and you can say add diagrams. You can see a bunch of diagrams. Okay, so you got class diagram, the first one, package diagram, object, composite structural diagram, component diagram, deployment diagram, use case diagram, sequence, communication, timing, interaction overview, information flow diagram, okay, and state chart diagram or state diagram, activity diagram, profile, requirement diagram, block definition diagram, ER diagram, flowchart diagram, data flow diagram. Quite a few diagrams you can use, but I'm going to use the class diagram. So click on class diagram, and then the left hand side the toolbar here will give you a bunch of selections options related to class diagrams. So created I click I double click the class diagram, so you put a lock here, so I can now click anywhere you want the diagram. So the first you want the class, so first I click on it, and it give me a text box here. So I'm gonna call this process. This is the first class I need, and notice that there are some icons here. Okay, so you can play around with this. So the first thing is you check the visibility. Okay, this is the visibility of the attribute. Okay, so basically a class is composed of methods and attributes. Okay, and here I'm just going to give it name, and I'll play around that later. Okay, so hit enter. That's the first class I created. The second one I needed is the SQ. So play SQ, QUU. Okay, then I also need the environment. Okay, then I need proc. Okay, and finally I need the CPU. Okay, so in this example, uh, I'm gonna create the simulation model for process, for always processes in the OS environment. Okay, so here the environment will keep all the environment information. Okay, and CPU obviously will keep the execution information and all that. And proc is the process. Okay, you can instantiate that. And here I have a process class. He's gonna be the class that contain all the process information. Okay. So after I create that, I need create association. Uh, so for example, here this is the inheritance, inheritance. So environment, you will inherit the process information. Okay, and so are the proc and the CPU. So this is called inheritance. So I need a this is interface, this association. Okay, and then where's the inheritance? Let me see. You got the generalization. Okay, we can call it generalization. So again, double click on it. Okay, so now you need this guy generalized from this guy. Okay, so you can click on it. Okay, so that will be the generalization. Okay, and then same thing for this guy. Oh, by the way, you can give a name for this. Okay, but we don't want to give a name, so just throw the generalization. Okay, and after that we need object. 1 second, let me see. I need to unclick this. So I don't need this, so remove that. Remove this guy. Okay, I just click and delete. Okay, so if you go back and you need this association and this association and this association and this. Okay, so and then there's a number here. That's a cardinality for this association. That means the proc is associated with one environment. Okay, so let's create this association. So the association right here. So again, double click, you create lock here. Okay, so you click on here and associate to this guy. Okay, so this guy we don't name it, but we need to put, let me see, this association. Okay, wait, hold on. This how about this one? No, we don't need. So let's remove those. Okay. Uh, so if you click on the association and then the right hand side, show the visibility. Okay. Oh, it says multiplicity. Okay, so create one. Here we created one. Okay, it's called the multiplicity one. Okay, and that it will be what we need. Okay, then if you go back to the diagram, now we also created something, you know, association for the proc and the SQ. So we need association again. So from here to here. Okay. Now we created the multiplicity. Okay, so okay, multiplicity. So here we need the okay right here. So here we created one right here. But it's the other way around, right? So it should be toward SQ. Okay. So here, let's see. No, not this one. So it should be. Okay. So we need. Wait. You won't let me do that. Okay. So I need to draw another way around. Okay. Let me see. I need to draw another way around. So let's say association again. So I need to draw from here. Okay. Oh, gee. Hold on. Association. Okay, so from here to here. Now I can change the cardinality or multiplicity to 1. Multiplicity. Okay, multiplicity right here. Okay, so change it to 1. Okay. Hey, so how come it's still there? uh, Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can move this one. Okay. Okay, so I just move it then. Okay. And by the way, we save it to whatever you want. So say OS. Okay. Sim. Okay. Class diagram. Okay. So save it. Now I need another one. This association SQ to CPU. So again, I go to the association again, and then click on here to here, and then I also need another association from here to here. Okay. And for the proc and CPU has a 1 there. So here I need multiplicity to be 1. Okay, multiplicity to be 1. Okay, and again I associate here. So let me just move it. Okay, move it to G. Okay, so that will be our class diagram. Okay, so save it, and then you can output this diagram. Before you output, we can just make it line up. Okay, okay. I think you can mark it then line up. Let me see format. Okay, alignment. Let's say align button. Align button. It should be align button. Okay, and then this. Okay, so that should be our diagram. Save it, and you can export the diagram as PNG. For example, you can export it. Okay, so it's just save class diagram 1. Okay, and if you go there, go to your document. Okay, and then click on the class diagram number 1. Okay, then this is what I have. Okay, so let me just enlarge this a little bit. Okay, let's enlarge a little bit so you can see clearly. Okay, so that's, and it has some background or unregistered whatever. Okay, but it's okay, it's readable. And you can also print to PDF. Okay, so you can print to PDF and change that to letter size. Okay, and then print just a current diagram. Okay, and then save. Again, you can save it to test the PDF. Okay, and then after that, open that test the PDF. Okay, and this is what I get. Okay, so let me enlarge a little bit so you see clear. Okay, so oh, no, this is fine. Then go to view, room in. Okay, okay. So this is a diagram. I find PDF is a little bit better because the background, and razor stuff is lighter. So this is a PDF diagram. Just create it. Okay, and you can also play around the attributes. Okay, uh, so for example, the SQ. You can say, okay, I want some. This is some accessibility like public or whatever, right? So let's say it is public. Okay, and then for this one, for the middle one, okay, I want to add let's say add attribute. Okay, and then this attribute say uh, the size of the queue. Okay, okay, and then you can say size of the queue, and then the type is integer. Okay, and here there's a little plus here. Okay, I think little plus is the accessibility. Whether this is, let me see, what's this? Public, protected, or whatever. Let's say this is private. Okay, and it become negative. Okay, and then for this guy, I want to add another attribute. Say no. Let's say I want to add the operation. Okay, so I add. Let's say I add operation. So right click on it, and then I add. Wait, hold on. I think I need to click on here and add. Is that operations? Yeah, that's operation. So add operation, and this operation say I want to uh, get size. Okay, and notice that it actually got there's a the number right there. Okay, so let's move this number a little bit down. Okay, so that I can see clearly. Okay, so you can move around, get size. Okay, something like this. And again, after you've done, you can save it and print it to PDF, and then you can take a look at how it looks like. So you can print to the PDF because we find print PDF better, right? Later, okay. So print, and again, to override the text that we have, and then save. Wait, I said print to PDF. So I said print to PDF. Yeah, save. Override it. Okay. So now I open that test the PDF again, and it's like this. Okay, something like this. So this is sequence SQ, not sequence. So SQ. You got a private attribute size, and you got a get size that will return the size of the SQ. Okay, so that's all I have about the class diagram and using StarUML. So have a good day. Bye bye.